turned in here tonight. That is what they will be.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, this is exciting here in DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Reset it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, El Tigre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, it may not be tabbed Fight Island any longer, but it is still a major destination for the UFC. Great to be with you tonight from the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, where a lot of high-level fighters are set to compete.
It's going to be a great night. Every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, the fights are absolutely fantastic. Let's see if the fight tonight can live up to what we have seen up to this point from this arena. Jab is on point right now.
Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great time.
Just out of range with that strike. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the
finish of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Lee's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Whiffs on that offering.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, right hand, yes. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Keeping him honest with the jab. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick?
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, how about it? Huge kick landed. Superman punch now. Oh, looks like a cut has just opened up on his forehead now. Oh, good block there. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
There's the single. Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Under a minute now to go.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Straight punch is good. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, but he's going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his forehead. The blood is trickling down. So we'll see if that becomes an issue or more of a factor here later in this fight.
You got clipped. You were wobbled, but you're tough. We've trained for this before.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready. Ready.
Second round here. Strike is blocked. Leg kick, counter is not. Nice job there by Lee. Oh, and he connects there. Massive head kick. Oh, doing work with the jab.
Out of range now. Move.
Oh, that head kick was nasty. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Nice body shot. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there.
Left hook!
Nice straight punches.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really...
This is why he paid to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
Nice block.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Head kick blocked.
You know, that's a...
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh!
Straight right hand now, just misses. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not...
He's got to try to finish here.
.30 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice looping punch.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, man, needs to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Big right hand, 10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now, but in a couple days it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses on him. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition. One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, the outside of that lead leg, the left thigh, really showing signs of bruising now. Landed a big kick there.
Oh, that's big.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, goes for the spinning heel kick now, and it connects. Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Big inside kick.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Oh, he lands. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Got hurt again.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's...
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. .90 seconds to go in the round. Lee's in half guard.
Hit that good wrist control now.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Changing the position.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving, keep moving.
Takes his back now. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, a huge block there. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nice body kick there. Kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Nice.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go. There it is. Cut.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Lee's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on.
Oh, another one. Now he's back up.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to